and welcome back to the channel. Today, I decided to do something a little bit different. I am doing a Diablo 2 hardcore run. I've played the game a lot in, in the years. Like I played it when it was originally on PC, and it did not look like this. Um, but I've only tried like two hardcore runs on my own, and both ended in disaster, let's just say. I did not make it very far. I thought I was playing a little too aggressive, but honestly, I think I just did some stupid plays. So yeah, I decided to take a crack at a hardcore character. I see a lot of hardcore playthroughs of a lot of different games on YouTube lately. Um, kind of almost every game, people are just doing hardcore. One life, I'm dead, kind of thing. So figured, hey, I'll give it a shot. I like Diablo 2. So yeah, now the hardest part is picking a class. As always, I have done no research. I'm going off of my own knowledge and what might be easier for me. I'm kind of leaning towards a druid. I like the idea of having some summons and some decent elemental spells. Maybe respec into wolf or bear, but we'll see. Alright, will be hardcore. I don't know who would play on classic, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. And let's just generate a random name. Phelan. Sure. Flynn? You think that's Flynn? Oh yeah, Flynn. Sure. I like Phelan though. Either one. I like it. That's our character's name. Beautiful. Alright. I'm in a private game. Let's do it. Excited.
Good day.
I absolutely love this game.
Great.
So, for people that are going to be watching this, I will try and walk through like what's kind of going on through the game. Like I said, I've played this game a lot. Don't expect any like really intense battles. I probably will bitch out at a lot of things, but let's make it fun. So right now I'm looking for the Den of Evil. It's the first basic quest of the game. Just go in, clear out monsters. Get a free skill point. That's all well and good. It's a pretty easy first quest. Like, I think it's meant to be like that, obviously. I can't imagine them wanting to make the first quest of the game super difficult. So I think for the first few levels, I am going to lean towards the summoning side of things, and then I'll get into the elemental side later on, just so I can have some things between me and all the mobs out here. Obviously, I'm not having much problem right now killing them, but that will change as I get further into the game. First level up. Woo! Alright. Oops. Alright, so I think I might just do Poison Creeper right off the bat. Bind that to there. So the Poison Creeper does poison damage. It's in the name. He does so much damage over 4 seconds, which in Diablo 2, if you've never played it before, poison damage is extremely helpful. I'm also just going to leave my attribute stats alone for a bit until I feel like I need to put them in. Also, if anyone watching has any tips on what I should put them into, feel free to let me know. Like I said, I have played this game a lot, but I've never really taken the time to like min-max a character or anything like that. So, always open to learn. Ooh. Yeah, that poison creature early on is extremely good. Because the poison damage that it dishes out is just so helpful. Yeah, so right now he does 12 to 18 over 4 seconds. I could put that up a lot. Or I could go with a Raven. I mean, I need the Raven to get the Spirit Wolf, which is eventually what I'm going to want. Or I could just go right into Elemental now and just throw everything out the window. I'll stick with Summoning for now. I'll get a Raven. I'll bind it for now. I can't see me putting too much into Ravens. I mean, they're technically immortal, but they go away after so many hits. Like, they hit something like, I think right now it's 12 hits, and they disappear. So, that can be good, can be bad. Yeah, so like it's gone already. Oops. But like I said, start of the game, pretty much like anything helps. Because like especially for like the first couple areas, everything is pretty much like extremely easy to kill. I don't foresee any death in the first couple of areas. It's gonna be much later in the game when I start coming into the harder enemies. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Moving on. So basically, I'm going to be picking up pretty much every bit of armor for now, because any defense is good defense. but as I get further in the game and I start developing a build, which I probably will have to look up um, for build ideas, because I have no idea where to go, or not where to go, what to do basically for druid builds. I've had like somewhat decent druids through the years. I say decent. When I say decent, I mean I can solo normal and nightmare and only struggle kinda on hell. So, no, we'll see. See where it goes. I might not even get that far. I might not even get to Act 2. We'll see. But I did get a good drop. That's 2 rares dropped. I never get that lucky. Oh, that was it? Nice. Right, back down.
Is that all of them?
You have.
So you get a free skill point, and that's super helpful. Right, sure. I'm gonna sell. Let's just sell that to get some gold real quick. Sure. Sell that. Just sell that. Alright. Free skill. Put it in my poison creeper.
Welcome, my.
Now, second quest is to the burial grounds to kill Bloodraven. After you kill Bloodraven, you get a mercenary, which is just a handy little helper that will fight with you through the game. The Act 1 mercenary, I don't think I've ever seen any good things said about it. They're not extremely helpful. Obviously, I'm going to use her because I don't have a choice because it just gets pushed on me. But I'll probably be going for the Act 2 mercenary. If you played the game, you pretty much know why. They have the auras that can help you. And if you're playing a paladin, the auras stack on top of the auras that you're currently using, so you could kind of coordinate what auras to use.
I need a key.
But for now, the mercenary you get from this quest will do. Waypoints, they help you travel through the game. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Just put another one in the creeper. God, I'm getting super lucky with the drops tonight. Oh no, actually I'll take that. That'll be worth something. So will that. You get some. Get back here. So obviously the game's probably not going to get that interesting for some of you anyway, until I get much later into the game. Just because it's pretty slow going for the first little bit. There's not really a whole lot of risk, I guess, because they're dying pretty quickly. I'm still using my starting weapon. No stats inputted, and I'm 1-2 hitting everything. That should tell you all you need to know. Should keep an eye on my health, though. Normally, I end up playing a paladin in this game. It's just the class I have the most experience with. So it's just my go-to. Just because I don't want to learn other characters, which sounds really bad, but I don't like having to try and learn how other characters work when I already know how a paladin works. I'm gonna put my here. Put 5 there and 5 there, 5 there. Okay. Have a bit more stamina. Nope. Don't want to go there yet. Kind of put on almost any ring for now. Can't be too picky on the item drops right now, considering I don't have anything. Alright.
Planting the dead. How odd.
Now, I remember when I was younger, it's probably just because I sucked at the game, but I had such a hard time killing Blood Raven when I was younger. I don't know why. I would die almost every time I had to. Get a raven to chase your ass down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the And now you can go here and look at that. I have a new friend.
Your time has passed.
And you can equip them. Let's take a look at some of the stuff we got. Rare jewel. Like, I hardly ever find this many rares at the start of the game. Not like they're really good items.
I'll put that to good use. It is clear.
Just different. Oh, I can never remember which one's my rare and which one's not. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, eagle orbs aren't worth much anyway. Ooh, neither was that. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, if this is something that you guys would like to see me continue, please let me know. I'm all for playing different games. I don't always just have to play Dark Souls or Demon Souls. Let me know. I am really, really into Diablo, so I am more than happy to accommodate that one. Oh, did I put in my skill? No, I didn't. Oh, Poison Creeper. Terrible. You definitely want the rejuvenation potions just because they give you instant health and mana back. If you see when I drink, yeah, actually I need to drink one. They're slow at regenerating, so having a belt full of regeneration potions and eventually full regeneration potions, that's what you want, because that's instant full health or instant like 33% health. I can't remember how much the small ones do, but the full ones is what you want. It's like I said, it is instant health, and especially in a run like this, you want like that instant health. Ooh, charms. Charms are also going to be super helpful because they do a lot of extra stuff for you, like. So now I have 1 to 2 fire damage and +3 defense until I get rid of it, because I'm not keeping that. Generally, you want, especially if you're a physical attacker, I think, I don't know, it doesn't pair with spells, it does pair with bows, but poison damage, again, poison damage, poison damage. Unless something's weak to poison, if you have like something adding so much poison damage over so many seconds, that's what you want. That's adding a lot of damage to your total. And not many things are immune to poison in this game. They don't start getting immunities anyway until late nightmare difficulty and pretty much all of hell difficulty. Everything starts getting an immunity or 2 immunities. Some like mini bosses or major bosses, like the bosses of each act. In I believe Nightmare, they all start having at least 1 immunity, and I know in Hell they get at the very least 1, maybe a couple. That's when the game starts really getting hard, because then you have to try and work around the immunities to all the enemies, not just like the elites, which are like the named enemies, or the champion enemies that I fought some a couple minutes ago. They have like bigger health bars and they just generally hit harder. Um, they like everything has an immunity. like the undead enemies generally in hell at least, they start becoming immune to physical, so all physical attacks. So normally when I play paladin, I play zeal paladin. Generally, you go up and you hit things with your weapon really, really fast. That immune to physical starts becoming an issue because then I can no longer do any damage to them unless I'm doing elemental damage to them. So that's where like the problems start arising. That's where like a druid will come in clutch, because some things will have immune to physical, and then they probably will have some kind of immunity to some kind of element. And the druid can be a physical attacker, along with its summons, who I think the wolves do cold damage. And he can do elemental spells. So I think he does fire and cold elemental damage. So either way, you probably won't run into too much that a druid can't take out. Yes. Yeah. And thank you. Alright, sell all that. Get the hell out of here. Oh, sell that too. Sell that. Sort, and off we go. Hello to everyone who decided to drop in and watch. I just started not long ago, so you haven't really missed a whole lot. Killed Bloodraven, got my mercenary, and just doing the crypts to get a little of extra experience and loot. It's kind of working out for me this time because I'm getting some decent drops. Okay, what's this? 5 to life, 4 mana. Resistances are good. Resistances start becoming huge in later difficulties, because I'll show you my quest. So as you see, I have 5% in everything right now. I think that's probably from my gear, poison resist on the gloves, cold and fire on my body, and 5% on my ring. So in normal, you don't get anything taking away from your resistances. The minute you hit Nightmare, I think your resistances get dropped by, I want to say 50%, but please, someone with a lot more knowledge of the game, correct me. And when you get into hell, you get dropped even further. So if you can get gear that will increase your resistances, you're doing all right. If you can have positive resistances going into the higher difficulties, you're gonna be good. Especially because things can have some fire attacks, and they add on so much more damage. Especially if you're not resistant to that elemental type at all. Like poison resist, the higher your poison resist, the less time you're poisoned. You still take, you might take less damage too. I can't really remember how that works, but you won't be poisoned nearly as long. So that's always good. And I don't know, I can't speak for everyone else, but I know I never have antidotes on me. I find that it's useless to keep that shit on you. But again, that's how I play. That's not how everyone else plays. Everyone's different when it comes to gaming, obviously. If everyone was the same, everything would be pretty boring, and Wouldn't be much point to YouTube now, would there?
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. Oh. You legit can't carry anymore. Is there another elite around here? Or are they just going off of the other ones? So, elites are like the named enemies. They generally come with like something boosting them, like they start doing higher damage, or they'll give everyone like an aura around them, or something like that. It'll be just something dumb like that. Oh, what? She had. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Put that on. Oh, you can't use that? Why? Oh, you're not level 5. Okay, well, I'll wait till she's level 5 then. My mistake. I thought you were a higher level. Oh, I did level. Yeah, got a wolf. Wolfie! Oh god, the wolves look so good in this. Compared to... Oh wait. How do you do it? No. Automatic menu. Ah. So, in case you're wondering what the game used to look like, if you've never seen the original Diablo 2, that's what it used to look like. It's come quite a ways, huh? And I used to play that instead of Diablo 3. When Diablo 3 came out, I decided to not play Diablo 3 and go back to Diablo 2. Don't ask me why, because I honestly don't know. I think it's just because I preferred Diablo 2. Like, I don't know what it is about this game. There's not much that changes with it. I don't do the seasons or like the ladders or anything. It's literally just I just enjoyed this game so much, way more than I did Diablo 3. Still to this day, I enjoy it more than Diablo 3 actually. I just think they did it a lot better. Mercenary probably not. No. Oh my god, the drops. I'm getting so many rares. I think I'm going to start putting into some elemental damage just to... Because I haven't gotten a decent weapon in a while. And my damage is slowly going to start dropping off. Oh, she leveled up. Yeah.
I'll put that to good use.
Where is he? He's here somewhere. Or my guys already kill him? No, maybe not. I honestly don't know. Oh, no, there it is. Nice. This is probably one of the best starts I've ever had in this game. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's roll. So these stones are important. They are for a quest I'm actually on right now. But I have to get a scroll from the next area and then come back. So I'll probably do this quest and then I'll call it a night. Unless I can't find the scroll right away, then I'll call it a night anyway. Because I do have to work early in the morning. Probably soon stop summoning the Raven just because I don't put into them. I don't know if they provide stat boost to anything. Because like as you can see at the bottom, each summon receives bonuses from another skill. So like my summon wolf receives bonuses from the dire wolves and the grizzly, which are just their better parts. I'm gonna get the oak sage because that is a very good thing to have. So the Oak Sage provides, I'll bring up the skill because I can't remember. It provides plus 30% max health for everything in a 20-yard radius, which in this game is pretty much my entire party at all times. So I get plus 30% health just right then and there. And of course, hardcore run. That's pretty useful. Yeah, I think you can, like, the better versions of it, like, so the Heart of the Wolverine increases attack rate and damage, and then the last one, Spirit of the Barbs, basically provides thorns. I don't think that one is as useful. It might be. Obviously, again, I'm not an expert at this game. I'm just going off what I think is helpful. Either Oak Sage or the Heart of the Wolverine would probably be the ones I stick with. Just because the attack reflected back from the Spirit of the Barbs, just I don't think that's gonna be as helpful. It's not as much as it should be. Yeah, that poison creeper is so helpful this early in the game. Right now, he's doing 50 to 56 poison damage over 4 seconds. That's every time he attacks. And things in the first act anyway generally don't have that much health. So like they die within a few seconds. So it's just kind of melting through their health. Oh, excuse me. would like at least to find the Darkwood tonight. Just, oh,
I can't carry anymore.
glad it came back this way. Honestly, I can't remember what that is. Oh, wrong button. Oh, Arctic furs. I mean, I'm gonna wear it just because the defense boost it gives is
I'll put that
wicked.
to good use.
I mean, it's wicked for right now. Obviously, it's not gonna last. Items do not scale on you. They scale as you go through the act. But like if I was to be level 70 and come back here, like in this difficulty, I'm not gonna find a gear that will help me, if that makes sense.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I know you're overburdened. Let's drop that. So I'll sell that. Sort my inventory. Drop these potions. I can't see me. I'm too starved on potions for now. Oh, me saying that's gonna come bite me
I
in
can't
the ass.
carry anymore.
Okay. I am gonna try for some rune words later on. I know there's some super helpful rune words that I can get. But it being a hardcore run and me being me, I don't want to spend too much time grinding for those. Because, no, my luck, I will die. So, we'll see. We'll see how this character goes and how the run progresses. I'll stick to summoning for now, actually. I just let my creatures do most of the attacking for now. Please be the way out. Thank you. Alright. So yeah, like that elite was extra strong. So they just do more damage. And then their minions, which is pretty much everything in its vicinity, it's a very small area. They're all affected by that buff too. So they have the same amount of health that they would normally have, but they just do more damage at that point if they have extra strong. Scroll. Last time the waypoint goes back through the underground passage.
teems with energy.
I don't even know why I kept that. Oh,
I
oh,
am overburdened.
oh come on. Spirit Shrine. Oh, it's just a great start. Which can only mean bad things going on. I can only assume me getting decent stuff at the start will mean the start of the game's pretty easy. But the mid and late game will be horrible. That is my luck.
Oh, then.
Alright, let's do some identifying. Yeah, like I don't need to keep those. I'll use that just because I'm still using my original club. Nope. Nope. Just gonna sell these gems too. Back to start field. Now, what just happened was you find a scroll from a dead tree, I guess. You take it to her, she translates it, and it's a code, basically, on how to unlock this portal. So I could look at the scroll, or I could just do what I normally do, and just randomly hit them until they work. That works too. Oh yeah. And if you played Diablo 1, this is the main town.
Yes. Ruins. The fate of all cities.
So nice little throwback. I didn't play a whole lot of Diablo 1. I played some, but like, I think I was into Diablo a little too late for Diablo 1. But from what I did play, like obviously I find these games are fun no matter which one they are. Obviously I like some more than others, but Diablo 1 was pretty fun. It was obviously the start of all this, like of Diablo 2 obviously, and 3, and well, I guess 4. Do I want to take credit for 4? But yeah, I played it. Obviously, there's things that they improved on as they made the later games. Like in Diablo 1, there was no run. You walked everywhere. You didn't have mercenaries in Diablo 1, but fun fact, the mercenary that I got sent was the rogue character in Diablo 1. So that's pretty cool. I never noticed that when I was younger, and then like a few years ago I started playing, like, oh, this character is familiar. And I look back, it's like, oh, it's the rogue. That's why. They even used the same character model and everything. I thought it was pretty cool. Plus, Diablo 1 was like the only Diablo game up until this one that was actually released on PlayStation. They released it on PS1. A little fun trivia for you. Okay, so
As a token of regrettably.
Deckard Cain, invaluable. He identifies all your items in your inventory for free. No longer need that tome of identification, and Akara gives you a ring Now, also, if you decide to just kind of skip, um, if you decide to skip like quests in this and you just want to go straight to the end, just bypass everything, um, you will still get Deckard Cain, but he's kind of pissed for you not rescuing him. So he will charge you 100 coin for every
Hi there. When I
identification. It's not much in the long run, but well, it's like his way of saying, "Hey, you seen me in a cage. Why didn't you rescue me? You're an asshole. Give me money." Kind of. But okay, I'll open up my quest log so you can see. First 3 quests of Act 1 are finished. Usually Act 1 does not take me very long. Like, what, I've been streaming for less than an hour, and I got the first 3 quests done. So, yeah, it'll be a pretty good go. But I am going to end it here. Thanks to everyone who decided to tune in. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching this far. Be sure to like and subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, drop comments. Let me know if you think I'll get past Act 1 or where you think I'll die. What level you might think I will get to. Personally, I want to say I'm going to get to at least Act 5. But I know the bosses, and I honestly, if I have to guess, I'm not going to make it out of Act 2. And for people who have played Diablo 2, they know why I'm saying that. Duriel is incredibly hard. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That is a long ways away. But again, thanks for stopping by. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Alright, thanks. Bye.